Best quotes from James Clear's bestseller Atomic Habits. Struggling to make habits stick? If you're like me, you'll find inspiration in the many great quotes from Atomic Habits. The best Atomic Habits quotes from #1 New York Times bestseller are set out below in our Atomic Habits cheat sheet. In just a few words, they dole out great advice on building good habits and breaking bad ones. As well, we list Clear's top quotes on his personal journey of coming back from injury to become a high achiever. Here are some fascinating facts about the Atomic Habits author. James knows through habit making and habit breaking, anything is possible. At high school, he suffered a horrific baseball injury that took a year of recovery. He began implementing small daily habit changes, and the Atomic Habit System for Change was born. Now, millions of people use his quotes and methods to form meaningful habits that elevate motivation, attitude, and goal setting through simple, everyday tasks. The book builds upon psychology, neuroscience, and our innate biology to teach us the power of good habit making and discarding our bad habits. Below, we list dozens of top quotes from author James Clear, but there are 3 that stand out for us. Every action you take is a vote for the person you wish to become. This quote shows why James has become the world expert in identifying habits for self-improvement progress. In just 14 words, he shows us what is possible. This quote drives home that the actions we take in this moment have the potential to shape our future. Key takeaway: look at your actions, not your best intentions. What can you do right now that will move you to a better place? Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. A popular quote for fans of James Clear globally, this made the top 3 favorite quote for our team, because it sends a clear message that seemingly unimportant changes add up to create extraordinary results. Key takeaway: keep making the small changes. They will add up over time. Your habits shape your identity, and your identity shapes your habits. Below, we have so many more great quotes from James Clear, but rounding out a top 3 of our favorite quotes are these words about identity. If you describe yourself as a non-smoker, a learner, a leader, a reader, then you are partway to becoming exactly that person. Key takeaway: begin with describing yourself as how you would like to be, and choose the small, regular actions that will help create the habits to get you there. Keep watching for dozens more Atomic Habits quotes. Seriously, how quotable is James Clear? Just look at the output of this guy. Below are plenty more Atomic Habits quotes that make our list of favorites. The power of small changes. Improving by 1% isn't particularly notable. Sometimes it isn't even noticeable. If you can get 1% better each day for 1 year, you'll end up 37 times better by the time you're done, emphasizing the transformative potential of small, consistent improvements. The impact of daily habits. Success is the product of daily habits, not once-in-a-lifetime transformation. You get what you repeat. Exploring how daily choices shape long-term outcomes. The compound effect of habits. Changes that seem small and unimportant at first will compound. Time magnifies the margin between success and failure, illustrating how habits compound over time for better or worse. The role of identity and belief. Your habits are how you embody your identity. The most practical way to change who you are is to change what you do. Discussing the connection between habits, identity, and belief. Shifting from goals to systems. Forget about goals and focus on systems instead. Goals are good for setting a direction, but systems are best for making progress. Highlighting the importance of a systematic approach to habit formation. Overcoming challenges in habit change. If you're having trouble changing your habits, the problem isn't you, the problem is your system. Mastery requires patience, addressing common obstacles and misconceptions in habit change. The gradual evolution of change. Change can take years before it happens all at once. The outside world only sees the most dramatic event, rather than all the work that preceded it. Explaining the concept of gradual evolution in personal growth. Becoming your best self. Each habit is like a suggestion. Hey, maybe this is who I am. The process of building habits is actually the process of becoming yourself. summarizing the key takeaways in the transformative journey of becoming your best self through Atomic Habits. Changes that seem small and unimportant at first will compound and turn into remarkable results if you're willing to stick with them for years. We all deal with setbacks, but in the long run, the quality of our lives often depends on the quality of our habits. With the same habits, you'll end up with the same results. But with better habits, anything is possible. Maybe there are people who can achieve incredible success overnight. I don't know any of them, and I'm certainly not one of them. There wasn't one defining moment in my journey from medically induced coma to academic All-American. It was a gradual evolution. The transformative power of habits. Habits matter because they help you become who you wish to be. Quite literally, you become your habits. Here James Clear is discussing how habits play a pivotal role in personal transformation. The rewards of habit formation. You're exploring, and then bam, you get a reward. What you crave is not the habit itself, but the change in state it delivers. Here, James Clear is highlighting the role of rewards in reinforcing habits and their impact on behavior. The science of habit formation. Habits are mental shortcuts learned from experience. Here, James Clear is exploring the psychological aspects of habit formation. Building a future through present habits. Building habits in the present allows you to do more of what you want in the future. Here, Clear is discussing the concept of investing in future outcomes through current habits. What's one small step you'll take today to build strong habits, stay consistent, and achieve your goals? Share it in the comments.